Hey everybody, this is Kevin Cork from the Absolute Group. I want to welcome you to our inaugural market update for June 2023. I've been getting oddly and really in a way pathetically excited to bring you this update about what's happening in the markets in Canada, in the US, Europe, and emerging markets. So let's jump right in. Let's start with Canada. The Bank of Canada surprised everyone with yet another rate hike, proving that they are dead serious about tackling inflation. Now, they are likely dead serious most of the time. I can't see them being a lot of fun at parties. However, this does come with some consequences for Canadian households. Debt servicing costs are going up, specifically for those who have mortgages, and really specifically for those who have floating rate mortgages, which is a large number of Canadians. So as interest rates costs go up, as their mortgage cost payments go up, it's going to affect their ability to spend, and that will have a possibly negative effect on what's happening in the Canadian economy. So now let's float like smoke from a wildfire and head south to the US. It's been quite a few positive things happening down there. We saw the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ reaching their highest levels in 14 months. This is amazing and reassuring news for investors. On top of that, inflation seems to be cooling down a bit, which supports the markets. While the Federal Reserve paused their interest rate increases at their most recent meeting, things are looking great in the US market. Turning our attention to Europe, exciting things are happening there. The ECB, that's the European Central Bank, but if you're one of the cool kids, you say ECB. Just like the Federal Reserve, you say the Fed, and the Bank of Canada, you say, well, of course, Canadians don't have a cool way to say it. You just say the Bank of Canada. Anyway, the ECB is going to deliver a yet another rate hike, showing that they too mean business about keeping inflation squelched. Despite that, market strength is on the rise, with cyclicals leading the charge. This is very good because you buy into cyclical stocks when you think the economy is cycling up, and you get rid of cyclical stocks when you think the economy is cycling down. On top of all this cycling, UBS just completed the acquisition of Credit Suisse. Now, UBS stands for Union Bank of Switzerland, in case you're at that same party and you need to throw out another acronym. UBS just completed the acquisition of Credit Suisse. It is a significant move because it reassures the banking industry around the world, and it makes a win-win-win. A win-win-win for these two Swiss banks and the Swiss bank regulator. Because when we say emerging markets, what we really mean is China. There's been a very strong start to the Chinese equities at the month. Now, it could obviously have been stronger. It might still get stronger, but any kind of rebound is good. The recent cut by the People's Bank of China, which is the central bank there, or your PBOC if you want to be the cool kids, is going to support consumers because, again, they're cutting interest rates. So that has been a quick roam around the world. I thought it was important to put this out because I have been getting a lot of feedback from clients, and they're still worried about the recession. They're still thinking about what happened last year, and I just wanted to show everybody, or at least anybody who's watching this, that there has been quite a big pickup, and there's things really happening around the world that are overall positive. There are pockets of concern, and there's always going to be worry about a recession. Recessions are definitely going to happen at some point in the future, but right now, overall, things are looking up. Enjoy the summer.